Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. Tonight we are going to make some wine. Last live stream we were making some beer. Thought, you know what, let's go and make some wine tonight. But before that, we need to take care of some animals. I realized that we hadn't given any feed to our chickens. We got chickens, we bought pigs. Been neglecting these things. Zipper Buffo, Waylon, Farmer G, and Will. Welcome to the early crew. Glad you can set your VCRs on time. Jack T, welcome. That's good. Let's go get some taters. I went ahead and finished harvesting the potatoes yesterday. Alan, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a farm baron. I'll be updating the credits here in the end of next week. We got potato storage on the farm. Well, glad you're back, Ellen. Good morning, Michael. How is it in Scotland? It's got a little cold snap here. We've got a frost warning tonight. Or a freeze warning tonight. Oh, no, pretty good. Thank you for asking, Melvin. Now, I'm pretty sure we have to actually dump into that mixer, which is why we're not using a trailer. It's okay, it's just a few trips. Snowman, what's up? Colton, how you doing today? Probably enough to go ahead and get this thing started. Get a couple more loads. Dozer, how you doing? And then we'll get the chickens watered and fed. Walter, I know lots of folks are really looking forward to the update. Got some more information about the update tonight. I'm going to share a little bit later on. Smoke 82, welcome. Scott, how you doing tonight? Well, that processed fast. You know what I might do? We'll set this up. We'll bring a little trailer over. Well, yes, we are making pig food out of grain meal and potatoes. Oh no, we can't get under there. Oh shoot. Shucks. Shucks. Oh, you know what we can do? Nope, no hitch on that. Alright, let's go get a... Let's get a tractor. Optimus, what's up? GoldenEye, welcome. Dozer, the family's doing well. The family's doing well. Oh, shoot. I thought that would lift it up. I'll remove this out of the way. I was just running. I didn't think it ran that fast. That thing really runs quick. I'm pretty sure that roof has sides that block it off. It's okay, we'll just do 2 loads of taters. There's a post there. This will be fine. Hof Bergmann isn't about doing things fast, it's about doing things. After all, I enjoy the game. Why would I want to do it fast and then be over? Right? We're all about just taking our time. Alright, we got 2 more loads. I'll see you right after the intro. Bruce, welcome. Gaming-tastic, welcome. Hope everyone is enjoying their Easter weekend. Happy Saturday to all. Oh, no, wait, it's not Saturday. Happy Good Friday to all. I didn't have the day. I had the day off. So for me, mentally, it is Saturday, but no, it is Good Friday for those that observe. Hope you all have a well and a restful Easter weekend. There we go. Alright, this will be the last load of taters. Last load of taters. Chicken and fish. I'm gonna cook our Easter dinner tomorrow for lunch. Me and the kid, we're gonna go see the D&D movie. Anybody else see the D&D movie? He wants to go see the D&D movie, so we're gonna go tomorrow afternoon. Amps, that's great. Hope he does enjoy it. I'm looking to try to get him into a either a local D&D group, or if I can find an online D&D group that does like Discord stuff, that would be awesome. Michael, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. What the heck is going on? Alright, let's just leave that be. Hope they've got a plan for you. Try to get you pieced back together. Delilah, welcome. And guess what? This video is brought to you by Scooter's Workbench and GoldenEye. Thank you for being farm barons. Oh, look at this. Oh, is it just too tall? Oh, shoot. I was hoping it would fit. Oh, man. Alright, we'll use this. Captain Kiwi with the 15-month Super Chat Farm membership. I will grab some pig food. You will need a new save for sure when 1.2 comes out, because there are just so many changes that are going to go on here. This farm is being reworked. There is a reworked second farm, or a new second farm that has been added. The shop has been relocated. You can now actually fish in a boat on the lake. You drive the boat to the lake on a boat trailer. You back the trailer into the water, you disconnect the boat, you get in the boat, you drive the boat on the lake to fishing holes. You actually fish. You then can smoke those fish. if you want, and either, well, and sell them basically. Rabbits are being added to the game, or to the map. And something I learned today by reading the latest change log is what we're going to see over at the chickens here in a moment is there is a stump and an axe. That's right. The chopping block, so to speak, is going to become a production item. And you are going to, air quote, process. According to the changelog, you're going to process chickens and rabbits, and then you can sell the meat. All right, so they are good to go. Apparently, yep, they are ready to rock and roll. We need to feed our chickens. Let's go get him another wheelbarrow full. We gotta get some water. Trick or Jim, you'll have to replace the map file with the new map. And then there's some updates to some of the add-on mods that you'll want to drop in. There's 2 new crops that are being added also. Silphile and Clover. Anyone that played the map in FS19 knows what Silphile is. That is a new forage crop that you plant and then use a forage harvester for in order to make chaff, to then make silage. And what's really nice about that crop is it's just like grass. It's plant once, harvest many. Now we need to put water in here. So since things have been physically rearranged, areas, there's new crops, you're definitely going to need a new save. Magically, my bucket did not lose water when I dropped it. Let's get some more. That's some really hard water, right? I mean, look, it doesn't come out. It like solidifies until it's magically over the area it needs to be. All right, it's full. Good. Okay, we have taken care of that. Oh man, we need a... Oh man, hold on. We can't let our cats go hungry. Hold on. You know what else? You know what else we really need? No, we don't need a John Deere Gator, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, it's only 19 miles an hour. Ah, it's too slow. $60 miles an hour. Yeah, here we go. This thing just auto-loaded that pallet. You just buy the hop bales. You go through so few hops with the beer processing. You buy a hop bale, you're good for probably a year. Auto-loaded. It auto-loaded the cat food. Well, I tell you what, I would love to see added to the game is rodents. And then cats for real. Because then we could have so many things going on with respect to rodents. Thought we'd try the Aero Grape liner. I hadn't used this before. We could have, if you didn't have enough cats, we could have, you didn't have enough cats, you could have, like, you know, vermin, rodents. And the rodents could cause you to have crop loss in your silos, or bales, right? Random bales could just bust, and then you'd lose bales because they would just turn into heaps because the rats and mice ate the strings or chewed through the strings. So you kind of had to have this ratio of cats to crop or cats to silos in order to balance out the rodent population, right? I think that would be a cool dynamic. I mean, we kind of had that with respect to, well, that was in 19, that was with the Seasons mod, where you had to have, like, the right ratio of roosters to chickens in order to, if you had the right ratio of roosters to chickens, you would reproduce chickens, you wouldn't get any eggs. If you didn't have the right ratio, you'd get some eggs and you would get some chicks. But that would be a cool dynamic, I think, is if they incorporated rodents and then incorporated, like, farm cats to rid those rodents. I like the grape liner here because, well, look, right, we're centered on the product. If you're somebody who likes to play first-person perspective, this is a lot easier to drive around than the one that's offset off to the side. Makes it a lot easier to drive, in my opinion. And really cool details, like, right, you can see in cab there's a clear part because we were looking down through the floor. Well, I can look up and I can see the soles of my shoes looking up through there. We got really cool animations going on. Yeah, for someone who likes to do first-person driving, I think this works out really good because you can just center yourself on the rows. Where did you get this, Ravenhawk? I got it over at the Giants eShop. You can also get it over at Steam. It is a paid add-on. I think it's like buck 99, buck 49 or something. The Eero Grape liner. You can always use my partner code from the Giants eShop down in the description below, FARMER-KLEIN. I'll get a little bit of a kickback on your buck 49 purchase. I think if you had the year one season pass, they did add it in as a bonus. Yes. And then look at this flap here. This piece of fabric or plastic. As it moves, as this thing comes down. Let's get this phase 1 started. We have cleaning in preparation. Activate. We're going to have clean grapes and organic waste. I saw that, the EA golf game. I thought a little bit about, I think I played golf, like on the Genesis or something. Like you had to pick your club, and then you had to like aim it, like where you line up and turn, and then you had a strength, right, and then you had to like hit the buttons right in order to keep it straight and not hook it, and then also how strong you wanted to do it. Jack T. Well, it is, I think, because it's centered, right? The Eero is centered, so you can just line your wheel up the way the front wheels are with that articulating arm there, right? You could just line that up on the row, and there you go, right? I wonder if the new game is like VR compatible. That would be interesting if you if it was VR and you had your stance and your swing, and then you had to walk to the ball. Holy crap, we can zoom like seriously out with this thing. There's some serious zoom out there. Risen73, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I had never used the grape liner, so I went ahead and just use that today. I think last time we did grapes, I had the New Holland. This is a grape. Not really orchard. What you call this? Grape grove? A vineyard. This is a vineyard. That's what they call that. The best part is it comes pre-planted. While that unloads, let's go on inside here because you can see this hose. Our clean grapes go through there. Into here. We have a light switch. So we get our clean grapes and then we basically ferment them. Then we're going to bring them over here to press them to get grape juice and palmants. Then we're going to pump the grapes into a tanker, which we need to get. Take them over here. And put them into here, which is where they will rest and convert to wine in these big casks. Yeah, if you buy this area, you'll definitely be, you'll be in the grapes for a while. That's for sure. Get lined up. There we go. Captain Kiwi, catch you later. Thanks for dropping by, even if it's just for a short little bit. Let's get lined up on this and come over here. So we are cleaning our grapes. We do need to wait till the top of the hour before they will then distribute to phase 2. We got our beer that we're still working on. I don't know, Optimus. I'm not a winemaker. I just know that's what All the processes are named here. Well, I mean, if you figure it out, if you set guidance steering upright, but you'd have to set it up based on the spread of the vines, right? But overall, if you just look at the mini map, you go either 90 or 180, or 180 or sorry, 360 0. Then you're good to go once you get lined up. Yeah, it is a fairly big orchard or vineyard, and as a result, you know, it's going to take, because we're going to have to come through here now and prune all of these that we've harvested. We're going to have to do the subsoiling and all of that also if we want to maximize our yield next year. So it is quite the job all of its own. See what the unload looks like from in here. Oh. There you go. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more load. One more load of the grapes. We need to get no, let's go here. We need this haul. All right, I don't want that. I want this 18,000 liters. I want this. Then we'll be able to haul the grape juice over. Grapes do grow, but you have to prune them. So you need to basically get a pruner. And this goes on the front of your tractor. And you run the grapes down this, and it prunes them off. And then once they're pruned, you come through here with a mulcher and mulch between the rows. Then you can come through here with a subsoiler to subsoil between the rows. And then you spray them. And then they'll be ready for next year. Oh no, Ravenhawk, I don't use Courseplay anymore. I got tired of fighting it. But I'm sure someone has a Courseplay or auto drive course for this. So olives are a very similar process, except you don't have to prune them. All right, it's top of the hour. So that's been sent over here now. We'll activate that process. Liam, I think there's no release date set as of now. Beta 3 of the 1.2 update, I think, came out this weekend. I don't know how many updates are planned before the 1.2 update drops. But I do know that stuff is still being added to 1.2. Most recent update added rabbits, and also apparently added now the ability to, air quote, process chickens and rabbits. That should basically read off with your head and off with your skin, in order to then basically take them to a place familiar with buying meat. A little too close this time. All right, now we need to go get the let's see if this will reach. We get our tanker. Indeed, Walter, indeed, they will buff out, right? It's a good thing we don't have damage. That's for sure. Something else I want to do is I need to make some flour. because I want to take flour over to the bakery so they can make bread. But it's not your average everyday bakery. Well, it's because I think maybe Europe's ahead of us and they're all underground. Yeah, so that's why we're taking a little bit of a break with respect to streaming the testing. Is because I just don't want you all to get, you know, Emerald Coast saturated to where you're not really interested anymore. So I think right now what he's doing is he's pulling out, he's pulling aspects out of the map in order to make the map size smaller, because the map needs to shrink a fair bit in order to be able to be uploaded to a normal, air quote, normal web server for multiplayer. Right now the map is too large for most multiplayer servers to accept it. Oh, it's too tall. Maybe it'll still work. Let's hope. Dang it. We gotta bring a wheelbarrow over. Oh man, it's awful when you just toss your wheelbarrow around. Get in there. Oh, you know what else we could have done? Let's do this. Oh, no, dude. No, I want you to get in this. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Hopefully they're lightly used. Tell you what, I was looking at laptops earlier today because, well, the youngest was asking about one a while ago, I think, and I thought about thought about handing the one I have down to him that's a couple years old, but still is very, very, very fine for just about anything that he would do. And basically give myself a little bit of an upgrade, if you will. And I was looking at laptops and I saw a deal. I maybe should have pulled the trigger on that deal, because it was a pretty decent setup. I think it was a 12th gen i9 3900H or something like that. 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte drive, and a 4070. No, 3080. I think. And it was on sale for $13.99. Normally a whole lot more. And I was looking at it, and I was looking at it, and I didn't do anything, and I went back and looked at it later, and it was, the price had gone up like $200. So what we're doing here is we dump the pomegranate, what is this? The organic waste. We dump the organic waste into this composting area. And we'll then, once we get enough of that, we'll compact it, blanket it, let it form into compost. We'll also get the pomance offset or byproduct from here and do that. All right, let's make it morning. Where's the farmhouse? I don't know. I thought it was pretty correct in 19. I mean, you could even take and put there for a while. You could take and put dead pig carcasses into the compost heap. So we'll fill that. So that is working there. Now we need to activate this process. park that there. Head back over here. Get our keg of beer out of the way. Put a fresh one in. Wait till we have 100 liters. And then we'll move on. Let's see how the pigs are doing. Looks like they're doing good. They're out of food already. Take care of that. So yeah, the chopping block, which is right over here, that's soon going to have a use. Not just decorative. Alright, we need to take some flour. I want to get some flour. Yeah, in 19, well, at least for a period of time that worked in 19. It may have been pulled out at one point. Barley. There we go. All right, where is our flour mill? I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but there's a couple different mills around here. And for those that may not have heard, in the 1.2 update, there will be bridge building. Just like the Silver Run Forest ability to build a roller coaster, you'll have the ability to build a bridge with a little bit of resources. So I'm sure folks will be very interested in how that happens. Because as far as I know, this is the only map, or will be then the only map that is incorporating that function, the construction function, from the Platinum expansion. Oh, nope. This is the butcher. Stay away from the butcher, people. The butcher's a scary guy. So over here at the flour mill, we have two options. we have 2 dump points. The first dump point is a sell point. The second dump point is for production. So we are interested in the production aspect. So we get a little bit of flour production going on. Let's take that back. And then we can guess we can get some goats. Get some goat milk rocking and rolling. We're gonna make some goat cheese. Everybody likes goat cheese. So we need to buy this area. And now that we bought it, let's get some goats. $300 goats. Holy cow. I think we'll just start with 50. And we'll get a few. Male goats. Funsies sake. And we'll get a couple young goats. There, we got a nice population of goats. Yeah, goat eyes are freaky. I don't like you, goat eyes. Yeah, you're a little freaky with your goat eyes. Oh, I'm in the way. There we go. Oh, I didn't want 8, but okay, we'll do that. Well, it changes. Every Hof Bergmann is somewhat different from the previous. In fact, the FS17 version of Hof Bergmann was based off of Goldcrest Valley. The FS19 version of Hof Bergmann was based off of Felsburn. And I am thinking this version of the map is, I don't really know. I'm thinking this version of the map is based off of Hof Bergmann, because of this part down here. So this part down here, Hope by the Rune, there's a BGA here, and there's a road that goes around the BGA. So I think if we overlaid the road network kind of as a whole with Holt Rune, I think we would find that this is got some similarities. And then every year, every game version, there are somewhat different productions going on. Like, for example, in 19, the map had some interesting, an interesting game mechanic where you could go around and collect slurry from the community. You basically pump their septic tank, and you would collect their trash, and you take the trash to like a recycling center, and you get a little bit of money. Oh, I was hoping there would be a little tank. It's okay. We'll use this. Can I connect to it? Yes. Yeah, they're kind of like snake eyes. They're kind of like cat eyes, except they're horizontal. Right? So it's like their eyes are rotated 90 degrees. From a cat's eye. But a cat's eye is more of a slit. I think goat's eye is, as you said, more of a rectangular. There we go. What is this? This is a... Oh, this is a grain dryer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's dry some grain. I got excess methane. Well, for me, the special word is freaky looking. Oh, wow, the trigger's way out here. I thought I was going to have to back this up. But okay. No, it's not necessarily a pressure vessel, but... We work with what we've got. Bertus, it's called skilled driving. Yeah, let's walk this thing over here. Something I wish Farm Giants would have done is put your character here. And quite frankly, put your character beside when you're moving an auger too. Right, we need to open the top cover. I don't know what I just dumped in there, but okay. Oh, M9's gonna be making his own methane later. What do you put in your chili? How do you make it? Well, I had the trigger pop up for us, so there we go. We'll turn it on. And all of the productions on the map is using GTX's production script. The GTX production script is what gets us animations like the beacon, animations like the smoke output, dust output, and such, animations like the spinning of the fans. I will park this over here. Oh, we slow this down. Why are we at 10x? Oh, Jim, I think we've overloaded the little dolly here. I don't think we're going to be able to use that. Let's just park this here. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, shoot. Now that's some sorcery. There we go, okay. Now that's put away. We gotta get back to our wine. Red, red wine. All right, I'm done singing. When we can expect that when Farmer Andy fills it up. I'm sure he's got a a roadmap in his head of what he wants to add. Oh, okay. So you buy like dehydrated chili mix, and then add your own tomatoes. See, these guys take straw. I think they do. They do take straw. All right, let's do this. Remember, we put a bunch of bales up here. Oh, I fell through the hole. Well, that just defeated the purpose of climbing up the steps. Let's not fall through the hole. Oh, look at that! Business people. Oh, we didn't. Oh, okay. That took a filled them up. Those are American goats. American goats are non-discerning. They'll eat anything. Oh, shoot. Alright, we'll deal with that later. We'll need to turn this around for when we... pull our dry grain out. All right. Now we should be able to this is probably too heavy for this, but oh well. We're gonna do it anyway because we can. So I've got a super simple chili recipe. You toss it all in a crock pot, and you let it cook for like 12 hours. But it's whole peeled tomatoes, two big cans of whole peeled tomatoes. And then it is a giant can of kidney beans. And then a pound of ground meat, lean, raw, just toss it in there. And a packet of McCormick chili seasoning. I have no idea how much chili powder, just enough to cover the entire crock pot. Onion, and then like 2 spoonfuls of garlic. And put it on low, stir it up, and come back in 12 hours. And then more chili powder to taste. So the pomace can go into here. It might have a sell point too. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. So compost has a cell, but you can also use it for fertilizer. So where are we at with our production? We got we can turn that off. We can turn that off. Grain dryer is drying grain. That is still making broth. Okay. That's working. That's working. Alright, can we turn that off? We can turn that off. That is... Alright, we can turn that off. So yeah, it's like super simple. And then the whole peeled tomatoes, you just dump them in, and then as they cook, right, they release more juices. And then like periodically I go through with a wooden spoon and I kind of carefully squish the whole peeled tomatoes up against the side of the crock pot to kind of get them to expel more of their liquid. And when it's all said and done, kind of the tomatoes get a little bit of a fleshy texture to it. And then I like to put a little bit of cheese in it. A little cheddar cheese. Sometimes I even take some corn chips, some like tortilla chips, and crush up into that. Are we about done? Alright, there we go. Let's turn off this pump. And supposedly in the 1.2 update, there's going to be hoses that will connect. Richard, this is the map with cats. We've got a couple down to farm. So now we can activate our maturation process. As we put them in here with these big casks. The cats on the map are just about as functional as the dogs. Meaning they walk around and make noise. They serve no other purpose at the moment. So there they are. Oh, we got our chickens going. You know what? Let's go to some more winery. Oh, here we are. Here we are, Will. We would need to come through and prune these. So we would get a pruner. And then we could use one of these fabulous pieces of machinery. And then we'll get that too. And then just to make this faster, right? Oh, we apparently didn't harvest those. I don't think the spacing's right on this one to do that. The mulching does exactly what mulching does with respect to your fields. So you mulch the same reason why you would mulch your fields in general. Oh, I didn't realize the arm, maybe you could. I didn't realize the arm auto-extended like that. M9, I'm at like 26. I'm either 26 or 27 years. Alright, so you would do that. And then you would go and get one of these. And get one of these. And then buy a pallet of I saw one of these at the farm machinery show. It's pretty cool to see some Vineyard stuff at the show. I plan on returning next year. Then you go up and down the rows like this. At 84, you had a pad, a pen, and maybe a desk calculator, right? If you were out of the office, you were out of the office. Right, it'd be like, I don't know when he's coming back. Oh my gosh, somebody turned stones off. Why are stones on? So this is what you would do post-harvest. to prep your vines for next year. Perfect use for the Antonio Cario pack. Right? Well, you don't want to leave that thermal paper accidentally in your car in the summer. Right? Everything will just go black. Vineyards are very laborious, yes. Then next year will come through once they've started growing and we'll spray them. But that's the idea. But let's get on with the Euro grape liner again. M9 I do. Because I had to do that not too long ago. Our old phone switch. At work, I've got to manage the phone switch amongst everything else that I do. And the phone switch has this lovely need. Some things are programmed in binary, some things are programmed in hex. I don't have to do it too often, but when I did, right, it was like, oh. I go find a website that has a hex converter. Figure out what I need to set, and then plug that into the website, and then see what it spits out, and then plug it in. But we've now upgraded that phone switch, so I don't think I need to worry about that anymore. We had a voicemail system that ran OS2 Warp. That was the first operating system with a Windows-like feel. That was a fun thing to work with. That was an IBM product. Yeah, ones and zeros is binary. Hex is basically A through F, I think. Well, I would say, Will, actually, it's the other way around. Windows is Microsoft's version of OS2 Warp. Pretty sure OS2 Warp was first. I don't think AI is going to be doing my job anytime soon. spend most of my days making strategic decisions on directions the institution should take with technology to mitigate risk, maximize minimize monetary investment and maximize productivity of the department and the institution. Fun times, that's for sure. No, it was a NEAX. It was an NEC. We had a 2400 for a long time. And now we're running like a 9300 maybe? I think we had an 83, 81. No. I think we had an 8300 for a while. And I think we have a 9300 now. There we go. Gotta love the 16 line, the 16 extension line cards. With their little dip switches and toggle switches. So what we have now, we'll do analog lines, NEC digital, D-term lines, and IP lines. So I've got all three implemented. Yeah, I think Trucker Jim, I think until everything on the road is self-driving and all the vehicles on the road form a mesh to where they're all in communication with each other, there's just going to be too much going on, because the human factor is the wild card there, right? We make silly decisions and we make impulsive decisions. And an AI can't predict a silly or impulsive decision. But darn right humans can anticipate some other human being stupid. I don't know how many times I'm like, I'm going to hold back because I just got a feeling that car is going to be doing something stupid here in a minute. And next thing you know, yep, there they go. Let's get this turned back on. Let's go ahead and turn all these back on. We might, honestly, we might have the 9100. I don't pay too much attention to the exact model, but we might have the 9100. Unless it's the 9300, then we might have that one, but I have a feeling we have a 9000 series. Rabbit Rob, 22-month membership. Just a few months away. Indeed. So yeah, so until we have really all the vehicles on the road being controlled in some way by systems, and they all communicate via a mesh network with each other, then everything can basically fall in line, right? Like all the cars know and all the trucks know that, oh, right, the vehicles are, you know, the vehicles in this line are going to be in this line for the next 75 miles, and the vehicles on the other side are in a different line. They're going to be peeling off and peeling in, and cars coming up to the on-ramp can be in communication with vehicles and basically be like, okay, I can, everybody can slowly adjust their speed so that it's just a seamless merge in, merge out. But until you have that, it's all reactionary. If this harvester only held just a little bit more, or these rows were just a little bit shorter. There we go. I could put a trailer there, but then I'd have to move the trailer, empty the trailer. It's just easier for me to just go up and back and unload it, up, back, and unload it. Indeed, Will, indeed, right? What is happening is all happened before, or whatever it was. Great circle. Then we have, what's that book series, The Wheel of Time? I started listening to that a while ago. I got a couple books in, but I was like, oh my gosh, this It's just too much. So I hung it up. I hung up the Wheel of Time series. So can we see? No, we can't really see him. Lots of little neat animations going on in this thing. Like we said earlier. For the Wheel of Time series? No, I don't, because there's other things I want to listen to. I mean, if I was willing to dedicate like 7 years of my life to listening to the book series, I mean, there's like 20 books. All right, let's go and sleep the afternoon away. That way we'll have some wine. Might have to come over here. Indeed, we did. All right. Well, that's running. Do my organic waste. Comments. That's like the husks and other fleshy residue. It's like most of those books are like 20 some hours long. So when your commute's like 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes a day, each book is like a month. Oh, that's cool. See, we got a little texture bleeding up here. That's a pretty good overall. I mean, I like how, I mean, this, there you go. Now we'll have compost. I like how that compacts, like, you know, you just barely drive on it and it's 100%. Guy, yes, this tractor is just for PC. I don't think it's released over the Giants Mod Hub. All right, we're going to take our wine. We need to package our wine. So we're going to need to take this down to the bottling plant. So if you are on PC, you can get this over at lsfarmingmods.com. If you are on console, then I'm very sorry. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I think at the end of last year, I downloaded a book. It was a collection of classic sci-fi books. I don't know, it was like 20-some books. It was like 100 hours. It was like 100 hours or something. And I think I'm down to like the last book. And it's April. Weeks, what's up? Oh, we're doing good. We are just refreshing ourselves with wine production. We're also making some flour. We bought some goats. We're going to be making some goat cheese with our goat milk later. It does come with a front loader, and I think you can also get a liquid tank with it. So let's see here. This is the... Yep. We can get this tank, which holds 2,500 liters worth of product. We can also get a side sickle mower for it. And that is an option we can take off. Then we can put on these loader arms to then have loader options. Oh, we're not done harvesting them. We just harvest them in batches. I harvest a few loads to fill up phase 1. I let it run, and then I harvest a few more loads. Then I don't have to worry about storing the grapes anywhere. Let's just dump our wine on the ground. Why don't we? Let's go see what we have in the way of our flour. Alrighty, so didn't want grain meal. Michael, thank you for the sub. Sheppa, how you doing today? Long time no see. Flour. Oh, duh. Who's a doofus? I'm a doofus. You're a doofus. We're all big doofuses. That's enough flour. Alien Jim is here. Welcome. Hope your travels have been well. Have you seen Darren on your travels? He's been spending an awful lot of time up there in the space. Oh, baby bunny. Well, you know what? I mean, rabbits reproduce like, well, rabbits. So, of course there's going to be baby bunnies. I've got half of... I can't wait to try out the chopping block, so to speak. This is not going to be your normal bakery, by the way. I doubt you really thought this would be a normal bakery. I mean, clearly we get flour by the bag, right? Oh. Wrong turn, Sally. There we go. Oh, is it because don't wait. Get in there. $170 for a bag of flour. That's good money. Alright. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ladies. I gotta go see the baker. Hey, dude, I need to, yeah, I got flour here. There it is. See, it's just check it over there. Oh, DB, what is up? What is up? Oh, would you quit behaving? Get in there. And our last one. Alright, make me some bread. Let's get back over here to our wine bottling. We all know about the community garden, right? We haven't done any work on the community garden, but... Silly people. Make you buy stuff before you can actually use it. Right? We got our community garden here. We got apple trees. We got grapes that grow here. This thing at some point will collect water. Oh, it's got water in it. Nice. We got... What happened to our... What happened to our fish? Oh, did they empty the pond because of the... because of winter, it would freeze. Oh, you know what? Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna... Well, that's a little weird. I mean, I don't want to see myself lay down. I feel like I might be having an out-of-body experience and all. Okay. All right, back we go. I don't think that is a mod DB. I think that's just how it works. That's what I'm doing right here, scrolling the mouse wheel. There's no mod, it's just how this works. If yours doesn't work that way, then you might have a key binding messed up. No idea, DB, no idea, because I typically avoid mods that mess up the default behaviors. We might bring our wine over here to the farm shop. Aximos, what is up? And the we've not messed with the BGA, but the BGA is where we can get our methane. Uh-oh, we got some wine. We got premium wine. Premium wine. You know what? What's this object mode? What is that? Oh, yeah, baby. I think I know what that is. That didn't work. Okay. We don't want to break our wine. We're going to get good money for this. Hey, these bottlers are fast. I can't get 4 across. That's just awful. Any rate. Do you think I think we should take this. Oh, we should take it to the priest? Let's see. Oh, he pays good. He pays good. But I was gonna take it up to the bar. Okay, we'll take it over the priest. Up, we almost. You know what? Or we go and have an accident. Did you let me in? That's like $600. Well, now you know the name of it, you can just search it over at Giant's Mod Hub. Or more like search it in game. Well, just because you deleted it doesn't mean it's not over the Giant's Mod Hub anymore. What? He didn't give me near as much money. I got gypped. I don't want to get too close to that priest guy. He might, he might try to do something. we'll just kind of chuck it in front. Are they coming for you? Want here? You want here? Take a whole case. Take it. Just take it. What? Yes, take it. Here, do you want it? You take it. Yes, it's right there. It's yours. Go. Oh my gosh, people. Are you? All right, forget it. Alright guys, that is it. That is going to do us for the night. We will be back tomorrow night doing some more Hof Bergmann. Maybe we'll mess with some cows tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if the priest does anything or not. Y'all haven't gone and checked out the map video I released last night, go check that out. It's a very interesting map. It's very visually appealing, but it's got some confusing aspects to it that I wished were a little bit more clear. But visually it looks great. And if you can get over some of the parts that make it a little bit of an oddity, then yeah. Let's go over here. See how we're doing. Oh, I need to stare him down, huh? What's he do if you stare him down? Oh. Drop my eggs. And until next time. Happy farming.